you, Lord Jesus Christ.
Brothers and sisters, today we have a great gospel. It brings a lot of wisdom. We see a bit of a day of Jesus. And I want to focus especially at the last part of the gospel, because in our busyness and the experience of being pulled from one side to another, endless to-do lists and all that kind of expectation and demanding that fall on us, I think the Lord has much to teach us. If we go to his experience that day, he was incredibly successful, kicking out demons, curing everybody. Every single person from that village was at that house outside. So popularity level A+. And everybody wanted to continue seeing him, yet he woke up very, very early before dawn and went out to pray. It is interesting because when the apostles finally find him, they tell him, hey, everybody's waiting for you. There's all these things for you to do. You've got all these chores. You know, they found all their ill people. They want to talk to you. They want to ask you about this and this and this and this and this. And he says, no, I'm not going to do any of that. We're going to go to some other town. How did he decide that? How do you decide, I'm not going to do this, I am going to do that? It's something that happens to you probably every day. Every day it comes to you that you have too many things to do. You have 15 things to do and you can only do 8 of them. How do you decide? I'm going to say no to these and yes to that. When we don't do that, it happens that we are overwhelmed and we have too many things, and then we never end up finishing things, and it's a disaster, get frustrated, etc. How did Jesus do that? He waked up very early in the morning, before dawn, like an athlete, like someone who takes their life very seriously, and went to a deserted place, seeked for silence. That is so important for us, dear brothers and sisters. Finding that space, it doesn't have to be very early in the dawn, but very early in the dawn is a pretty good place. In our tradition, that is a typical place where people have found that space to be able to pray. And then in communion with the Father, listening to the Father, discerns what is his purpose. What is it that he should do? If God himself, if Jesus does that, we should obviously also do it daily. St. Ignatius taught us a very, very good system for this, which is called the examen prayer that I've already talked to you guys a few times. I really encourage that you embrace that prayer. It is a really good method, very simple, to be able to do that. Praying daily, finding out, okay, what is it that God wants from me? Where is he acting? How is he acting? That I might follow him more